Hello everyone, my name is DustInLint and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included. Alright, let's keep going here. So I think for the first few duplicates that I find, I can't be quite as picky as I have been. Like, I can't believe the sheer degree of which I have been putting some things off, like having an extra person to... Wait, you have light wounds? That's not cool. That's pretty not cool. That being said, we can work on that. People need to use toilets. People also need to eat. You're gonna suck up the last little bit of power there, eh? What's our temperature like right now? Those aren't generating a crazy amount of heat. We could probably get away with even having like one or two more batteries, which I think I might want to do. So power, tiny battery, so like I'll have a space there, that, and then 1, 2 space here with some more electrical wire going to those guys. Of course, while Ayamu is on the treadmill there, we can't do anything about that, much to my chagrin. So in the meantime, I guess we will be putting stuff away. So raw material, consumable ore, cultivatable soil, organics, seeds, filtration medium, and that. Okay, so how are you doing for stress there, Robin? Robin's down to 25% stress now. So, you know, like, we do have that going for us at the very least. And then Dustin is reducing his stress now. We have another duplicant. Holy hell. Choose a duplicant. Okay, so mouth breather, scaredy cat, anemic, gastrophobia. Can't cook, but we already have someone that can cook, right? Yeah, we have someone that is very capable of cooking. So you know what? Welcome, Mima. I don't even want to change that name. It's perfect already. Print you out. That's such a weird term. The fact that we're going to be printing out Mima. Hey everybody, we're going to print out ourselves a Mima. I don't know why I had to say in that kind of voice as well. That was a little indignant. Is that the right phrasing? Indignant? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't seem like 100% correct. Now, Robin's taking care of his stress. And then nighttime. We should also build another bed. So let's see here. Massage table? Cot. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, another cot there. And you know what? We may as well build as many as we can. Those batteries are almost out, but you know what? That's fine. Because we're actually, like, doing pretty swell as far as oxygen generation goes, other than for right up here, but we're working on that. We are working on it. And meanwhile, Mima is, like, doing a great job of, other than dropping all that copper outside, of actually building things for us. And then Dustin's cleaning up. I appreciate that a huge deal. Like, that's actually amazing that he's doing that. And once we finish our research here, which we are nowhere close to being finished, but hey, that comes with time and experience, I suppose. Oh, man. Their stress isn't super high anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. It's still higher than I would like it to be. But, it's not, like, ridiculously high anymore. And we have power to spare. For a little bit. How's the temperature doing over here? It's not even that hot. It's not even that hot there. Okay, you know what? I'm feeling a lot better about this whole situation already. Fleeing? Oh. Yeah, I guess you got chomped up a little bit there. What was I gonna build? I think I was thinking of building the mess hall over here, but I changed my mind to over here. Yeah, I think that's what ended up happening. How are we doing for food? 17,000 kilocalories, eh? We'll make like 4 mush bars. So let's see here. Base. No, that's not what I'm wanting. We don't need the space heater. The medical cot we might want to have. And actually, supercomputer costs that much, though? That's pretty expensive. Well, you know, Mima's FX isn't going to get any higher by her not being on the thing there, so sure, why not? Although the power is almost out. How's that research coming along? 17 of 20. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be. You know what? The game seems a little quiet here. I'm going to bump up the sound a little bit here. Options. Audio. Oh, yeah, that's like really low. How about 50? Yeah, that's a little bit more reasonable now. You can actually hear things happening. It's not just all in our heads. Stress seems to be slightly more managed now as well, which I am a huge fan of. Although Robin's pretty hungry, so he might get up in the middle of the night to try and deal with that hunger, which will give him interrupted sleep, which I'm also not a huge fan of. We should like make another 4 mush bars. Yeah, Robin is still tired and stressed. Interrupted sleep. How do you still have an interrupted sleep there? That actually doesn't make any gosh darn sense to me. But hey, oxygen, not a problem anymore. Between the 2 algae deoxidizers, we are oxygen aplenty. People are cleaning up the base as well, all on their own. And hey, we finished up some research, which I will now immediately start on farming here. But we do want to be getting the mess tables started here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll build 9. Even though it's going to be like slightly odd numbered, which I'm not a huge fan of. In fact, that's going to bug me a lot. But it could be worse. And now we are also going to be wanting our plank canvases over top of our beds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll do like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And I don't know. Can we? Well, we can fit it over top of that. So you know what? We'll put one up there too. And between all of those, we should be looking pretty good on that front. We could almost even have another hamster wheel in here, but I'm not sure if that's the best idea either. Okay, so who's on art duty? We have one person on art duty, right? Robin's on art duty, but they're also currently on hamster wheel duty. Okay, so that's a bit of a problem. Stress is going up on Robin as well. Probably because they still have an interrupted sleep for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with that. But hey, he's powering up those generators, which I am 100% okay with. In fact, I'm more than just okay with, I am ecstatic by that. We do have everything going into there, okay. All of our food should be going into there at least. Yeah, good job, Robin. Getting started on that art stuff. And how's our power situation? Power is more than fine. Power is actually great. Let's see here. Displays oxygen levels. Oxygen is still doing good. Could be better, but it's still doing good. We might want to replace... Oh, we don't have gas permeable tiles yet. We'll deal with that in a few moments. IMU is busy with that, eh? Generating power. Like, fair enough. Someone has to do it. Robin is also starting to get up there in stress, so he's probably going to take a break from art in just a little bit here. Although he might finish up those last couple there. He might. Let's see here. Decor. Already. Yeah, those are both masterpieces. That's excellent. And people are just starting to pick resources up and putting them away, which is pretty swell. The massage tables take up so much resources, though. It's crazy. Sleeping, relaxing, dirty hands, grimy, yeah. Like, it makes sense. What else can we do for research? We probably want to get gas permeable tiles, so we will get gas piping next. Everyone's not too pleased about the whole bathroom situation in there, which is reasonable. That's very reasonable. Did I not start up the research? I don't think I did. Either way, I think we're fine. Yeah, Mima is starting up new research. That's pretty good. Decor levels are improving. Not great, but they are improving. Not to mention, people's stress levels aren't through the roof. Mima's is starting to get up there. Light wounds. Fair enough. Does Robin have light wounds too? No, he just has interrupted sleep, so he's a big crybaby about that. Oh, right. Compost. We need compost. In fact, let's make that like a 6. Food. Planter boxes. So now we have algae terrariums, which are also fine. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, a new potential duplicant. No one with strength, unfortunately, but someone who can contribute to crafting and is also creative. Ah, man, I don't know about these people. I don't even know what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for strength, but I'm also looking for... I don't know. Diver's lungs, though. That's also pretty good. And then... Dustin doesn't have to be our main chef. He could be a side chef. You know what? We'll do that. Welcome aboard, Rowan. You will be... Who will you be? You'll be, Carrot Top. Is Carrot Top one word? I'm gonna make it 2 words. I can always fix that later, if need be. But, hey, welcome aboard, Carrot Top. You will also be on the cooking duties. Jobs. Yeah, like, we may as well have him on, like, everything duties. And then I was also going to work on... Ooh, he is so slow, though, actually. Planter boxes. So... we have, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 people. We'll start with 5 planter boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That hatch is going to be, like, real annoying as far as its food goes down here. Grimy. Still interrupted sleep, though. Wait, where's Robin? Robin doesn't have an interrupted sleep, but we do still, for whatever reason. Only 1% stress on Robin, though, and everyone else is at 0. That is actually amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess Carrot Top is just actually the world's slowest person, which is unfortunate. Very much so unfortunate. In fact, I would kind of almost rather have Carrot Top exclusively on food making. And Dustin can worry about everything else. So you know what? Yeah, Dustin, you do what you do best. Alright, so we're taking care of business every day. Taking care of business on the way. I will need to expand out further. This I do not disagree with. We finished more research. Oh, right. Gas permeable tiles should be available to us now, which I definitely think I will want one in here. And I will also want one right here. Here and here. Here and here. That way it's a little bit easier for gas to push through areas. Every little bit helps. Oh, look at that. It's so good in there now with all that decor. Okay, so who has 2% stress? Carrot Top. That makes sense. There's not a whole lot of goodness happening there. But you know what? You're building up your slate wheat. Produces edible slate wheat grain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the delay there. Just had to take care of some personnel business. Oh, that's right. I want to actually tile this off, though. So, I want room for an air deoxidizer eventually in there. So, one space there for that. Go like that. And a manual airlock, keeping that sealed off. Mealwood. Okay, so harvest rating to your standard. Plus 0 points. Gas pressure is 150 grams minimum. Definitely well above that. Temperature is 10 to 30 degrees Celsius. Right in the middle. Perfect. And if we have an excellent rating, we actually gain mealwood seeds. So harvest rating. Plus max plus 5 points per cycle. Max polluted water. Fertilizer. 2,000 grams per cycle. So it's going to gain 5 points per cycle right now. So you know what? Food has decayed. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. So if we keep it to one plant right now with the 12 seeds, it's gonna have... Wait. Oh, per cycle. Oh, I didn't even read that properly. So the last 5 cycles... I'm so confused by everything here now. So, okay, plus 5 points. This life cycle is essentially 7.5 cycles. So 7.5 times 5. Well, 7 times 5 is 35. So by the end of its last harvest, it should drop 2 mealwood seeds, in essence, if I'm thinking of that correctly. I should have like a gas permeable tile up here. Just one though. Please tell me that's not like... Okay, so cultivatable soil, completely full, but there's room in that one. That's raw mineral and raw mineral. So we need another storage compactor for raw mineral already. Holy camole. Research. We need to research other stuff. We need to research power regulation. You gotta keep it regulated. Oh, and all of that is finished already. Jeez. People have been on top of things. Okay, so oxygen. Oxygen is still doing well for the time being, but we will need to improve on that in a little bit here by digging out some additional algae. So like that bit right there, that bit right there. That'll be for tomorrow though. We should also start thinking about building the addition up to here. Ah, yes, that needs to be raw mineral? Raw mineral. Can't believe that's like basically full already. These items are... Oh, geez, I haven't been making food either. Yeah, so we need 5. Now that we have a few more people kicking around, things are actually looking pretty decent here. Ooh, I got a message. And we'll have to check that out momentarily. Wait, where's Carrot Top? And what is Carrot Top doing? Oh, he's dealing with the toilet situation. Carrot Top, you... Filling that up with dirt. Okay. Now you're making food. Holy camole. You are actually the world's slowest, though. Thank you for delivering the mush bars. Oh, we'll make that a 6 as well. So as soon as food is made, it needs to be delivered. One of these was algae, right? Seeds, we'll put to a 6. That's algae, right? We'll put that to a 6 as well. Filtration medium is completely full already too. Jeez. Well, we'll build another one for filtration medium, but wow, that was fast that we filled up there. Filtration medium, agriculture. Oh, fertilizer is its own thing too. We could probably put that with the seeds. We could probably put that with the seeds. And one of these was for coal as well, right? I believe one of those was for coal at least. Choose a duplicant. 5 strength, 5 learning, 7 athletics. So he would just be our carry boy. Yeah, you would just be our carry boy. So you will be Usain Bolt. Print. Although his stress reaction is binge eating, which is not great, but it could be a lot worse. Print. Alright, so we already have, like, more or less a full colony already. That's pretty swell. Oh, we finished power regulation, too. Power switch. Okay. Wire bridges. Electrical wire. Okay, okay. So research. We'll start up liquid plumbing. We may as well get all the basics out of the way right away. And then we can work on other things. Atmos switch. Oh, automates switching power grids on or off based on ambient gas pressure? Interesting. Based on ambient liquid pressure. Okay. So that's like... So if you don't want your pump pumping all the time, you can have that. And if you don't want your gas pumping all the time, you can have that. That's actually really cool. Hydroponic farm. Allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation. That could also be pretty good. Fertilizer maker. Farm tile. Can be used as a floor tile. And can be rotated before construction. And then a aquatic farm tile. Man, all these new things that they've introduced that I really need to take a closer look at later, but for now I shouldn't gawk over it for too long. I do need to actually get around to doing stuff here. Oh, Carrot Top. Is that going to count as interrupted sleep because you're eating at like the middle of the night? In fact, are you going to finish eating before... So some situations here could be a little bit better, but hey, not too bad. Let's deconstruct that and replace that with a large battery. With some electrical wire to that. We will also deconstruct that wire there. So it's going to take a while for that battery to be built up, but once it is, it should retain power longer. If it were ever finished being built. One of these days. Thank you. And we'll maybe replace this one over here as well. We'll replace them one at a time. Power, battery. Get some electrical wire hooked up there. How's that coming along? Cannot irrigate, cannot fertilize. Okay, so because there's no irrigation to it, and because it's not able to be, excuse me, Carrot Top, are you just like not doing anything? That was, like, actually super annoying for a moment there. Oh, we just have a bunch of people not doing anything because I haven't given them anything to do. That makes a little bit more sense. Give some tiles to make along here as well. And then we'll dig this out as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seems like a good number. Oh, we finished more research. Man, people are just blasting through that. Oh, I need the better research station as well. That's something I should definitely work on. Power. There we go. So now that... What's using up so much power? Like, what's at... Oh, was it the algae deoxidizers? That would probably make sense. That would make a great deal of sense, actually. Oxygen pressure could be a little bit better down here. Ah, getting up in the middle of the night when you don't have to, you dingo. What are you thinking? No research selected because there is no research to take. Alright. Now that we're... Once we get to, like, about 20... Once we get to 30k kilocalories. In fact, we could probably just, like, cancel that for a little bit. We don't need to do that right now. Our people have plenty of food to eat for the time being. And I will also need ladders. Okay, wait. So this will be like tile all the way along here. With tiling also like that. And then a manual airlock right there as well. Actually, you know what? No, we don't need that. We'll just continue to dig that. Okay. And I guess they'll sort of try and work on that as it goes along here. They'll sort of try and work on it. Oh, I just made a regular... Oh, what are you doing, you dingo? What are you actually doing? You need a supercomputer, not just any old computer. What a dingo he is. Like, actually. What's the temperature like in here now? 27 degrees Celsius. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Could probably get away with starting to deconstruct some more of these bad boys. Ooh, but we do need to dig out that sand there, though. And that sand. Especially if we're actually going to research something new. Fine dining? That would give us access to the power transformer. What is it that I need for biogas filter? Air scrubber. That's what I need. On top of combustion. There's just like so many things you need early on, though. I kind of feel like we go for fine dining, though. Strangely enough. But a lot of things do need to actually get dug out, though. What happened to the... Oh, the hatch is actually underground there. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, and stress is an all-time low. I do enjoy seeing that. Yeah, you know what? We can get away with deconstructing that. Replacing that with a regular old battery. Oh, it needs to be all. That's right, what am I thinking? Battery. Perfect. Okay, so then we will also have a wire hooked up to that. Yeah, when you actually have these batteries hooked up and working together, it's actually pretty decent. Man, there's like an abundant amount of hatches, though. A very abundant amount of them. Working on that battery there. Oh. Pincha pepper plant. So there are some benefits to going into this area because now there's like actual new food stuff there by the looks of things, which is kind of cool. Alright, we don't need these here anymore. Oh my god, the freaking hatches though, they're actually a little much from time to time. I think our batteries are actually draining when both of those are going on at the same time. Food is fighting. Stop fighting us. Just eat your food and be happy. Just so we can finish off the rest of this freaking nonsense here. That's still only a 5. Okay, that's good to see. We'll make that continuous again for a little bit. Carrot Top, as soon as you're like... Actually, you know what? Move to here. There we go. Good job, Carrot Top. You know where you stand in life. We have one more battery to fill up here. We finished more research already? Oh my Lanta. Well, we have a lot of options here. So what's the difference between all these? I know that there's a person there, but I want to see the difference between these. Can be used as a floor tile, can be rotated before construction. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Grows a single plant when sown with a seed. Allows liquid delivery for plant irrigation. Can be used as a floor tile. Oh, okay. So that's what that means. Okay, so it can take liquid piping, but then you need to be able to pump water to it. Which I'm sure these farms take up a good amount of water. But at the same time, if we could actually be making seeds instead of losing out on seeds, that would also be like kind of really crazy and good. If you know what I'm saying. So you know what, we'll like get this started up here. For the next episode. Choose a duplicant. 9 strength! But he can't build. Huh. Who needs to build when you have 9 strength, though? Max, you are now young Hercules. print. And I want you. Print. Okay, we have like almost a full crew already. Furniture, we need a cot up ASAP for him. Otherwise he will have nowhere to sleep, which isn't bad but isn't great. So someone please build that cot. Mr. Gorbachev. Alright, alright, alright. So that will probably do it for this episode. Where? Oh, Sane was like busy doing stuff. That will probably more or less do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you made it to this point in the video, feel free to support in the form of a like. It helps me out a lot and shows that you want to see more content like this. Otherwise, have a good one, and I'll see you next time in Oxygen Not Included. Bye for now, though.